Hi everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Yes, yes indeed, I am finally getting these RoseCraft Blades videos out to you guys. Now, obviously, the first one we're going to be checking out is the Bara. This is the RCM003. Obviously, as you can see in front of you, you have three different versions of the Bara. You have the red and the blue, both with the stonewashed blade finish, and then you have the black that has the black PVD finish on it, blacked out version, if you will. Now, I know some of you are probably saying, okay, what's up with the red one on the stand? Well, it's red for one, but we were at Blade Show, and Chase Schneider, designer of the Alenta for RoseCraft Blades, there you go. He was like, well, how about they had all these stands, and he made them all, and I'm like, oh wow, okay. And he's like, would you want a couple to show the knives on? I'm like, are you kidding me? So yes, he ended giving me 3 different knife stands to show these. I said, yeah, man, I will use them in my videos. And so here we go. And I forget what kind of wood this one is. So Chase, if you happen to watch this, or Andy or whoever, have Chase remind me what type of wood this was. I forget. Sorry, Chase. But it's a really, really cool stand. I'm digging it. But back to the knife. We're not talking about the stands. We're talking about the knife. 3 different versions, as you can see. I'm going to move these 2 out of the way, and we'll just kind of talk about the red one. Now, so what do we got? Well, we're going to start out with the G10 handle, either red, blue, or black, as you saw. Very, very open construction. You have a loop over clip that it's not true deep carry. It's pretty deep carry, but it's not true deep, just because obviously you have the screws there that are holding the cap lifter Prybar in, so kind of gets in the way of it being a true deep carry, but it is reversible, absolutely 100%. Oh, we're here. Let's look at the centering. That's nice. That's very nice. Might be off to the show side just a tad, but not much. Not much at all. Now, G10 done very well. Good, nice, super grippy. Oh, yeah. Very, very grippy G10. Everything in as far as the handle goes, your screws, they're not completely recessed, but I mean, they're close. They're close. They're pretty much out of the way. No real issues with the cutout either. I mean, it's a cutout, so nothing major. Dual thumb studs, and I tell you what, these little buggers are snappy. Yeah, they are. All of them. All 3 of them are pretty darn snappy on those thumb studs. Now, I tried to reverse flick. Yeah, that's not going to happen. But nice, snappy, nice slender blade. AR RPM 9 steel on this one. There you go, swags. You got to get a shot of that stonewashed finish on it. Very cool. And then, of course, you have the RoseCraft Blades symbol over here. Now, this is a pretty nice slender blade. Definitely good for a little slicing action going. So what do we got here? We're going to move the stand out of the way for now. Sorry, Chase. But overall, what are you looking at? Well, and these are my measurements, guys. As I measure it, I'm getting about, well, it doesn't want to sit, but I get about a 5-inch handle, including the cap lifter. Yep, I get about a 5-inch handle. I get just about a 3, and from where I measure it at the top of the handle, a 3¼ inch blade. I know officially it says 3.4, so they might measure from like back down here, and that's probably what happens. Your cutting edge, again, just over 3 inches. So as I measure it, you're getting just about 8.3, 8.4 inch knife overall. So not too bad. Not too bad at all. Got a nice choil on it. That's pretty good. It doesn't come quite. It's a little bit behind. There's a tad bit of a smile on there. Yeah, there's a little bit of a smile. It's all good. Nice, snappy. Yeah. But, all right, size comparisons. And it's just going to have to lay like that because it doesn't like to lay the way we want it to lay. So, yeah, okay, whatever. We're not going to argue with it. There's the PM2. No use in arguing with it because it's just not going to work. I'll have to kind of do that for you. So, obviously, the PM2 is a little bit larger knife, definitely on the blade. Handle, I mean, yeah, it's larger all around. So, we'll get rid of that one. Now we'll get the PM2, we'll get the bug out up there. And there again, you can kind of see that's pretty close. That's pretty close to a decent size comparison there. Yeah, handle a little bit on the... yeah, the Bara's got it a little bit on the handle, and yeah, pretty close. Pretty close on the blade. Get a weight on it. What do they say for the weight? I thought it was 3 point something, but I don't remember. So we'll find out for ourselves. What do we find out? We say it weighs 3.1. Okay. Or 88 grams. Now, like I said, this one, it has a loop over. It wants to be deep carry, but it's just not quite deep carry just because of, and it's, as you can see, it's a kind of a tight pocket clip. But I like that. It holds on really well. Now, you do have a bit of sticking out, obviously, with the cap lifter. But it's not bad. In and out of the pocket, it was pretty good. It was kind of stiff. All these are a little bit stiff in and out of the pocket, but not bad. Not bad at all. So, overall, what do I think? Well, you probably already know what I'm going to say right now. This, to me, is a bar knife. It's named Bara. If you look at the pictures, you see it, and you see it surrounded by bottles of whatever, beer, soda, whatever, with caps on it. That is where I see this knife. For me, I did carry it, and with that sticking out of the pocket, it's just not an overly comfortable carry all the time. For me. I just, plain and simple. Now, where do I see this knife? I did take it to work. That blade is slicey. It did some work on some rope that, yeah, it was not bad. Not bad on the rope. Oh, sure, lay like that now, why don't you? Anyway, and we'll kind of show the blue one here for a little bit. Nice blue. Where do I see this knife? If you're working behind a bar or some sort of, yes, stick it in your back pocket. You know, stick it in your back pocket. Sitting down was kind of a, carrying it around, standing up, that would be a better position for this, for me. And the other place that I really thought this knife would come out well is out in the backyard barbecue. That blade is perfect. It's like a paring knife. You can cut up all sorts of veggies while you're prepping for doing your, your grilling and all that. And plus, there again, you've got your Prybar if you need it. You got your cap lifter when you're out there. Yeah, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Drinking a little, maybe a frosty cold one. Doing a little grilling. That is where I see this knife. I see this knife behind the bar. Cutting up fruit. Take a look at that black one again. Definitely like, you're prepping your limes, your lemons for drinks and stuff like that. Definitely an application for that. But for me, pocket carrying this one, it wasn't, that cap lifter just kind of makes it uncomfortable as an EDC knife. Now, an EDB knife, everyday bar knife, yeah. Oh yeah. That I could see. That I could definitely see. But as far as an EDC knife, it's a little, that cap lifter just doesn't really do it for me as a pocket carry knife. Because, you're reaching in your pocket and that cap lifter's poking you. And that's not fun. But put it in your back pocket where you can kind of two-finger grab it, working behind a bar or in the backyard barbecue, where it's either in your back pocket or laying up where you're prepping your food. Yeah, perfect application for those two things. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments, guys. Absolutely would love to hear from you. This is the first one of the RCB. I kind of felt bad because, you know, I mean, I want to treat all these knives fairly equally, and that's what we have to do. But I also have to tell you exactly what I think about them, and that's just kind of where I'm at with this one. I don't see it as an EDC knife, but I see it as an EDB knife, everyday bar knife. So, again, let me know what you think down in the comments. As always, it's great talking to you. Thank you so very much to RoseCraft Blades for sending these out. Guys, don't forget, I'm an ambassador for RoseCraft Blades. Anytime you go on RoseCraft Blades, if you use the code BigRedEDC, guess what? You can save yourself some money. So don't forget about the code. It's down in the description. Make sure you use it when you're shopping. Doesn't do anything for me, but it saves you some money for sure. And that's exactly what I want to do, is help you guys save a little money. So thanks a lot, guys. Always appreciate you. Like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.